The day my family's well ran dry, I was sold to my husband for 30 rams and 100 shekels, and for the price of my identity, I became Potiphar's wife. That was the day that I began to collect sand, taking every sliver of grit he threw at me and trying to build it into a tower. I dreamt of the day when my tower would be big enough to merit his respect, trust, maybe even a name of my own. But with every misstep, every burnt lint, every dish I broke, and more of my tower was blown away in the hot desert wind. My life was filled with sand, and I had been panting with thirst since the day I was sold into this slavery. 10 years passed. Every morning, coal applied along my eyes just so, dress pinned in place, 3 healthy sons birthed and raised, each perfect day earning me nothing more than dust-dry grains, hoarded carefully against my sandpapered breast. Then Joseph came. My husband bought him for 20 shekels, but he got to keep his name. In 2 short years, he was running my husband's estate while I was still Potiphar's wife. I must admit, I was jealous at first. But Joseph was a dreamer. Hazel eyes squinting against the sun, he saw visions that were more than just hollow mirages. His dreams came true, and I began to think maybe mine would too. I fell in love the first time he called me by my name. Who can blame me for wanting him? He was the only man that ever saw me as more than rams and shekels, more than makeup and 3 sons. He was like that first gulp of life at an oasis, water smearing my eyeliner and running down my parched throat as I drank in his strong arms and sharp mind, and his voice saying my name. Then, I cracked like mud under the sun the day my well ran dry. He honored the house more than my wishes, chose his precious morals over saving me from drowning in desert. He ran from my camel-dry tongue so quickly he left his cloak by my side, and as I held it in my hand, I loved myself more than I loved him. I traded his life for the trust of my husband, my years of work for his years in prison. I accused him of rape because he ran from me, and so I sacrificed my love to keep my carefully constructed castle from collapsing in the wind. I would ask you not to judge me, but I know that to be an impossible task, like trying to build a sandcastle without water.